So I've narrowed down the photographers to 3. They'll be coming in 15-minute intervals during your lunch break tomorrow to show you your wedding sample books. And as per your request, I have found a calligrapher and she is standing by ready to address your wedding invitations.
Wow, you really are at this.
She made her girl guide trip very proud. And I saved the best news for last. I was walking by this little bridal boutique, and I think I found your veil.
You did not.
Really? I could have sworn that I did.
Okay, he'll be right there. Doc, that was a hospital. Lady Granger's just been admitted to the ER.
What happened? Clayton passed out and hit his head. He went up running. I guess it was just too much for him.
Well, he was pushing himself because you called him heavy. Of course he's going to react if you call him names.
Well, it's not a name, it's her hand.
Well, you're pointing out that reality. It's not that your son in the hospital.
Hey, partner. Looks like you got a pretty good nod to her.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like a concussion, but your parents are going to keep an eye on you tonight just to be sure.
And the other test Dr. Cassidy took for your thyroid came back to us perfectly normal.
So everything's just fine. Isn't that good news, honey?
Hey, you remember that menu the nutritionist made up for you?
The one with all the boring food on it?
Now, there may not be a lot of double cheeseburgers on it, but I don't think it's too bad. But you promised to give it a try. And as far as the running goes, it was a good idea to go out and get some exercise, but
next time I just have to paint on the grass instead of the asphalt, right?
yeah, that and not trying to go from 0 to 100 straight out of the chute.
You didn't do anything wrong, honey. We wouldn't be in this situation to begin with if it wasn't for the school. We checked their menu. It's absolutely ridiculous. No wonder he has a slight weight issue. They're feeding him complete garbage.
She's right, it's disgusting. It's nothing but junk food.
Don't worry, honey. We'll take care of everything. Exactly my point. So now you see why Delph was a bit put out by the situation. Well, how else could he react? I almost felt sorry for that clueless little hostess. She was obviously in way over her head.
Excuse me, Sherry. I hate to interrupt your phone call.
It's Cherie, not Sherry, Cherie.
Oh.
No, it's fine. You were saying?
I was just saying that we
I wasn't talking to you. What was that, Margot? Someone else was talking. Margot, hey, it's Nancy. Yeah, Cherie's gonna have to go back. You're not allowed to touch the phone. Well, how about some customer service? Are we allowed that? I was just finishing a very important phone call.
Oh, well, now that you're free, we're here because my wonderful cousin is getting married. And, well, why don't you just tell her to me?
I'm getting married. I'm the cousin. Anyway, I already have my dress, but you have a veil that would match it just perfectly. It's in your window display. Oh, we've just sold our last one. We're out.
No, you're not. I would mean you don't have any, and clearly that's not the case because you have one right there.
No, I can't touch the window display.
Of course not. That's because the window display police might come and arrest you.
Oh my goodness, do they have police for that now?
The veil stays where it is.
Listen, there are plenty of stores in this city and plenty of sales clerks.
I'm a sales associate.
Associate this, Sherry. I'm gonna take your Tippy's business elsewhere.
Yeah.
So there.
Well, you did the right thing. Had she been a subordinate of mine, she would have found herself on a 10-mile forced march with full gear.
There's only one problem with that. No other store in the city has this veil.
So, we are ready for your wedding dinner reception taste test. Now, let's begin with one of our most popular items, the pork medallions with a mango Dijon sauce.
Does it taste right?
You could give our mess hall chef a real run for his money.
Thank you. I've actually called the company that makes the veil. They're on back order for 6 months.
May I also suggest the grilled chicken breast with a spicy sun-dried tomato Parmesan Mornay.
Why like Mornay?
So if I actually want the veil in time for the wedding, which I do, I'm going to have to buy it from Cherie, which I really don't want to do. I don't even know why I'm giving her so much power. I mean, what if this veil is the one thing that'll make my wedding day perfect? Who is she to deny me that?
I don't know.
Tippy,
Okay, so Cherie may be the sales clerk of this bridal boutique, but I am the bride. More than that, I am the customer, and the customer is always right. Right?
Right.
You're absolutely right. It is my wedding. I want that veil, and nobody is going to stop me, not even Cherie. Thank you, Lisa. She is one wise nice woman. And a great cook.
Sure what just happened, Jared, but I think you and I should both be happy we survived it.
Honey, got that, isn't it?
Talking to Clayton's parents, kind of like rowing upstream with a pair of toothpicks.
I just spoke with Mandrake this week.
Cousins of Siegfried and Roy.
It's a law firm. Clayton's parents are partners there, and they've just filed a class action lawsuit against a school for serving low-nutrient, high-calorie food which is leading to childhood obesity.
So wait, let me get this straight. Is the school's fault the kid's overweight?
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that part.
Apparently so, and they've called you to do a predisposition.
Me? What for?
So you can testify on their behalf. Looks like you're their star witness.
We really appreciate your time and cooperation on this, Doctor. I hope you don't mind if I record this. Even though it's a pre-deposition, I like to keep my facts straight.
Well, I don't mind you using a tape recorder, but I may not do a whole lot of good for your lawsuit.
What do you mean?
I mean, I can't support the fact that Clayton or any of the other kids at the school are overweight because of the school lunch program. I mean, last time I checked, the school wasn't forcing them to eat the food they offer. If they did, it's only one meal a day.
Mr. and Mrs. Granger personally assured me we could count on you.
Well, maybe Mr. and Mrs. Granger should have checked with me first.
I suppose this interview is superfluous then.
I am strong. I am the customer. I am strong. I am the customer. I am. I'm not going to that list.
You can. You can do this.
You sure can. You did it before. I saw you. I was here.
Excuse me, Cherie. Hold on there, see. I am the customer, and I should get what I want, and what I want is. What I want is to be waited on by her. Be my guest.
Bitch.
Hi.
Hey, honey, I'm home. Sorry I'm late. I'll be ready in a minute. You going like that?
Well, not to Mama Dolce's. I can't go.
Why?
Maddie started getting all snuffly this afternoon after his nap.
He seems okay to me.
Well, he does now, but it wasn't earlier. And earlier is when I had to cancel the sitter, so I can't go. Honey, you go. I'm gonna stay here with Maddie. We'll be fine. I know how much you're looking forward to this.
If you're sure that's what you want to do.
Tell everybody how sorry we couldn't make it and that we'll have to do it again sometime, okay?
Well, I guess I better hurry up and get a shower. What brings you over, Tippy?
Well, I know you're not supposed to see the dress before the wedding, but I thought it might be okay if you took a look at the shoes. Mindy, she was the nice sales girl. She helped me pick them out, and they were on sale.
Oh, very nice. And as far as wedding shoes go.
Thank you very much. And I bought a necklace and a pair of earrings. Ta-da!
And I assume the veil?
Oh.
Since that's what started everything. Mind if I see it, or is it bad luck for the groom to be to see the veil?
No, but it is bad luck for the bride to be not to be able to find it.